Hey guys, this is Matt on Just for Fun. We're back with another one with Mad Vamps and Standard. Not the best hand, but I guess I'll keep it. Love this card. Love this card too. Although the front art is so much better than the back art, I don't understand. It's obviously the same artist, but it doesn't make sense. Like, it's supposed to look, I guess, like this one turns scary and threatening, but instead it just looks like she's doing some kind of ballet maneuver. The front is just so haunting and well, alright. Much ado about nothing there. Five lands here, so already not terribly nervous about discarding a land. Imagine this had first strike too, that would be amazing. Yeah, like rare version, first strike on the front side, lifelink or death lifelink on the second side. Olivia, so awesome. Sludge crawler. That's still a thing? Okay, well. Definitely gonna ditch a mountain here. Flip and get in there for 3. 3/2 flyings are good. Just ask Delver of Secrets. He's made a bit of a name for himself over the years, right? Next turn, if I don't draw another creature, I can play call the Bloodline, discard a mountain, make a dude, discard a swamp, give it +1/+1 and haste. Which could be decent depending on what else is going on. This is incredibly powerful. I want to start brewing for this in Modern. Like, what 4-drops can I play after this? Like, that with a counter would just be really scary. There's something with double strike. 4-drop with double strike that give it a counter and haste and ooh, scary, scary. Hedron Crawler. Okay. No third land. Second Olivia. I can actually give her haste and a counter with the other one, but I don't think we need to do that. I'd rather save it in case of removal. Opponent does have swamps. So let's go with that first play. Discard that, make a dude. Discard that, give it haste and a counter. So we've spent 3 mana to make a 2/2 haste lifelink, which is already kind of parity. Alright. Taking 8 here, I imagine. Okay. So I could make that play next turn to have exactly lethal, but with big fucking pointy crazy gothic sword. This should have haste though. Like she herself should have haste. She's mobilized, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. To me it makes sense. But I am only one man, alas. Gonna get in there with Sludge Crawler? No. Okay. I think I'm gonna make the same exact play I did last turn. So discard a card. Make a token. Discard a swamp. Attack with everything. You'd probably trade Sky Spawner for air. Which isn't terrible for him, but it's not the worst anyway, because we're still getting in damage and really. He can sack the Scion and tap this to pump the Sludge Crawler and trade. That would have been much better for him. And these had the same amount of damage. I have no idea why he didn't block the other way. Fiery Temper. That's nice. Bounce Olivia. Okay. Block a vampire, take 5 and go to 1. No. If you're gonna removal spell, why wouldn't you block first? What have you got? No, you just tap that for no reason? Maybe he meant to block and he didn't know how to undo his tapping? a bit weird. Yeah. He has a bunch of X1s, so those will probably be good. And we can maybe trim one of these, those two. All right. Think of the flavor of this card, right? Like, they have a masquerade ball, and then they pull off the masks, and they're all vampires, and they start attacking everybody. That's fucking sweet. That is exactly how Olivia would do it up. I really like the art direction lately, how a card that's red has to have a lot of red in the card. And, you know, if it's meant to be played in a Rakdos deck, they include black in it, and it's like not so subtle. It's pretty cool how they really changed the art direction. That's pretty cool. I never actually zoomed in on this one. It's like you see Evolving Wilds, and you're like, okay, I know what that does. That is just horrifying. And this dude is just a little sassy bitch. Manners are for mortals. Wearing your shirt open is fruity. What kind of conditioner does he use? I mean, that's fabulous. Alright. Here I'm going to play Call, I think, rather than the second Nate. Because it sets up Fiery Temper better for next turn. Nate doing his thing, getting in for one pip. Interesting to note, we've used 3 minutes, our opponent has used 9 minutes. Jeez. Sorry, guys. Evolving Wilds go. Okay. Do I want to wait a turn to play this to get value off of Call the Bloodline? Probably. So let's just attack. Disperse my Call the Bloodline. Okay. I know we don't exactly have the scariest clock right now, but we'll get there. It's all a masquerade. We're still having a party and we haven't pulled the masks off yet, right? Okay, so opponent has assembled the Tron here of Buglands and the Crawler. Catacomb Sifter, okay. It's not expecting that. It's pretty good here. It will be eating the fieriest of tempers. Olivia. Does that change anything? Not really. I think what we want to do here is this. Ditch Fiery Temper. Kill that. Attack. If he double blocks, I'll eat the Hedron Crawler and let him keep the Scion. I'm fine with that. Perfectly fine. Especially considering you missed your land drop last turn. Alright. Planning to drop the Ditch Call and make another 1/1. Well, any follow-up play here? No. Nothing. Send to sleep. Alright. To save 2 life. Cool. Still gonna make the same play here. Which is what I'm planning on doing is attacking. Hopefully he blocks. And then I can flash in the Masquerade. Yup. This is gonna be sweet. Assuming this works the way I think it does. Yep. Gets first strike. Eats your token. Makes another vampire. Now they're all poised to get counters on them. So it makes them a lot scarier. Plus this guy being evasive means he can get out of control. If you remember Stromkirk Noble from First Innistrad, how his quasi-evasion made him pretty good. Oh god. Main phase disperse a token? Yeah. Fine with that. Pay costs. What could he have for 1 green? Reclaim Evolving Wilds. Okay, that's fine. I'm not sure why you would do it then. They must have updated Moto to automatically F7 and stack like triggers. We can play her out. I guess I could have just played the Neonate, but yeah, it probably would have been better. No, I need that to give the first trigger for Olivia, duh. Wait, no I don't. Because I have Call the Bloodline out. I keep forgetting that. Okay, not gonna matter. So, we'll go Neonate. Oh, this is gonna be sweet. Discard Asylum Visitor. Madness. Cast it. Comes into play. Olivia trigger. Going off. This is insane. Alright, and I can just swing with everything here. If he eats the token, fine. If he eats a Neonate, fine. Not sure you want to do that. That seems terrible. If you're gonna chump with the Scion. Oh god. Alright. Well. First strike happens. Everything dies. You take 1,000,000,000 damage. My dudes get patently enormous. And barring Languish, we win. And I don't think you usually play Languish and Hedron Crawler and Catacomb Sifter in the same deck. Alright. Yeah. That was pretty cool.